And we are here on Tatooine. We have 5 Datacrons, 3 lore objects, 2 Codex entries that I want to make sure we get, and maybe a partridge in the pear tree. I'm not really sure. So our first one, I think we've already started this planet, but I totally missed one. And where am I at? Hopefully I'm on Tatooine. Ah, gotta go this way. The first one is right up here, the history of Tatooine. It's kind of dark and hard to see. Hopefully you guys can make it out. All you gotta do is just walk up to it, and even though it is up there, you can still get it. On the map that is right here. Okay, I found where we start. It's right here on these rocks. Took me a little bit to find her, but I drove right past it. Like I said, this part is going to take a whole lot of editing. So if we open up our map, we are right here. And there's going to be a lot of jumps, like I said, a lot of editing because I'm terrible at platforming. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so if you're with me so far, this yellow cog, just want to jump up on here and make another jump. And we're trying to go from this pole over to that pipe and up there on that wall. And then we're trying to get to that little indentation right there and on over into that wall. I'm sorry, this pipe, and then that place. Ooh, that was close. Made her. Gotten lucky so far. And then, I can't remember if it's this way. Yeah, this looks good. So you're looking for right around in here. Just jump down here, jump back up. Datacron should be right on the other side of this, I believe. Oh, wait, there it is, right there. So on the map, it is right in front of us. Can't believe I did this in one try so far. And you can tell by looking down here. Yeah, I got extremely lucky jumping on those pipes. If you look down here, you can tell it's 106. I believe it was 101 or 102 when I picked up the first lore object. So I got her in one try, but I was extremely lucky. This one usually takes me quite a while. And this Datacron is on this building right outside all of these vendors and trainers. So you can see it from here, but I showed you guys where it actually starts at. There is a speeder. Awesome. Alright, so let's get back to that lore object. That one, I I think I do have it on my main, but luckily I saw that because that was not one of the lore objects I was counting on for this this series. So good thing we found that. Let's go ahead and open up the map and see where we're at. And on the big map, if you start out in the spaceport, you can hop on this speeder. And the speeder right here, Mos Anek, you may not have that yet. If not, start out here and just work your way all the way around to here. And here is the actual map that we're on, Mos Anek. So from this speeder, you can come from here. Like I said, you may not have this one open yet. So you can come from here and work your way all the way around to where we're at now, Mos Anek. And right in front of me is the Imperial Reclamation Service lore object. I think it's right up there. So let me go ahead and open up the map. And we're at the Mos Anek speeder. You can come in from the starport. And if you don't have that one, take this speeder right here. It travels right through the mountains. And eventually you'll end up at Mos Anek, and I think the Datacron should be somewhere in this area. Let's go see if we can find it real quick. I'll go ahead and fast forward the run. Okay, I do believe it's up here. We're going to have to take out this strong real quick. Ooh, more than one. Let's go ahead and blow a cooldown. And that particular quest, I'm not going to worry about that right now. That is part of a heroic. So, run up over here. You can see the Datacron right there. Just kind of be careful. I'm going to take sprint off just in case. And let's go ahead and heal up. Just basically working your way down the mountain and trying to hit that Datacron. Yeah, I think I'll jump down right about here. And probably best to always heal up. You never know. I'm going to try to aim for right about in there. I'm not going to jump, just walk off. That'll work. And our Datacron is right here. Oh, there's the lore object. I was thinking there was another one over here. No, I think it was just one. Alright, so if you start out at the Mos Eisley spaceport, take this speeder all the way over to... Oh, you can go to Mos Anek. There's another speeder over here. I just can't see it on the map because that quest is in the way. Right there, Outpost Zeroshi. And then from there you just have to travel all the way over here. And there it is. And you know it because all these sand people that you see just come down in that doom area right there. And you'll have to kill quite a few. Probably, I don't know, 9 or 10. And here's the lore object. Sand people. So on the map, if you were at the spaceport, just hit the speeder all the way over to Outpost Zeroshi Speeder. If you don't have that one, you might have to go here, work your way over to the Mos Anek, and then over to here. And what we are looking for is this crap bone. I think I can get it without aggroing that guy. And that is the Krayt Dragon lore object. Alright, we got that one knocked out. I also want to head over here real quick. I'll go ahead and fast forward this for you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and open up our map. And if you start out at the spaceport, here's the Mos Illa speeder. Take it over to the outpost Zeroshi. And here's where we're at on the map. I'll go ahead and open up the smaller map here in just a second. And there's a little bit better of an idea. We're just northwest of the Republic outpost Thorazon. And we'll go ahead and explore it just a little bit better so you guys can get a better map. And there's the exploration for it. And on the map, oops. And I kind of want to clear out some of these. Oh, we got this. I didn't mean to get that yet, but there's the Sarlacc pit achievement. Let's go ahead and clear out some of these mobs and see if we can get a little bit closer here. And probably going to have a cooldown here in a second. Yep. Hopefully we can take these guys. I probably should have waited for another cooldown. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. Hopefully as long as she can tank him as a DPS spec. Alright. Get over here and get a little bit closer. And for those of us that wonder what life is like in the mouth of a Sarlacc pit, let's just mosey on down here. And we'll just jump right on in. Yeah, I think most of us probably saw that coming, but we do get an achievement for it, so I wanted to do it, and it's worm food. Let's go ahead and take a look. And it says, you received this title after being devoured by a Sarlacc creature on Tatooine. So that's pretty neat. I thought you guys might get a kick out of that. Hopefully it works this time. Let's see. If you're at the spaceport, just hit the Mos Illa speeder all the way down to Outpost Verith. And here's where we're at on the map. And there's a couple of Womp rats. If this is the area I'm thinking of, the farther that way you go, the more Womp rats come out. So make sure you have your Zerga injector. If you don't have it, you can get it later on. I think the debuff that these guys give you lasts for quite a while. But if you've been doing the Let's Play with us, then you should already have a bottle of that. And let's dismiss our companion.
Hey, I can use the rest.
And we're probably gonna die here. Whole lot easier on a healing class. Oh, Womp Rat Fever. Alright, so let's go ahead and kill this guy. So we got the Womp Rat Fever. So to get rid of that, just pop that injector. Okay, we're pretty close to the area. I want to go ahead and kill this Sunrunner. I don't think we've gotten this particular one.
Come on, bring it!
I'll bring up the map here in just a second and show you. There we go. Duneclaw. And that was a Cliffside Sunrunner. Right here on the map. And I'll bring up the map here again in just a second and show you guys where this Datacron is. Okay, that's probably all the killing I need to do for now. Let's go ahead and start our Datacron. So if you're on the big map, down there at the spaceport, just hop onto the speeder, and you probably won't have all these speeders, but the easiest one to get to is right about here. Just follow the path, and it kind of like goes down into a ravine and then comes back up. So that's where we're at right now, and we're headed down to here to get a Datacron. I'm going to have to do a lot of fighting, so I might fast forward some of it here. Okay. Actually, I think maybe... No, this looks about right. Yep, right over here. Just hop up on these rocks. And what you're looking for is kind of like a little finger right there sticking out. Just kind of hop down here. Be careful when you do it. You don't want to go off completely. Once you land on the platform, there's only one way to go, and it leads straight to the Datacron, but there's a number of NPCs in your way. I did run the game footage at 8 speed, and I showed the Datacron at the end. Hope you enjoy. Alrighty, the Datacron should be right there. And that's why I wanted to save my quick travel. Well, I made it all the way down here into the Dune Sea, and you're kind of off the screen just a little bit, but I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. So what you're looking for is this old contraption sitting out here. I don't know, part of a spaceship, I guess? I'm not sure. But what we do is just hop up here. If I can get up here. And there's a little Jawa sitting up here. That's pretty cool. Anyways, we are looking for the hot air balloon. It should be coming from this direction, but it could take up to an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and shut it off here, and I'll bring you guys in when the balloon gets closer. Have a good one. I just thought I'd bring you guys in and let you see the balloon as it's on its...
to achieve optimal results, my lord.
Nice timing, sir. Thank you. I'll let you guys see the balloon that's coming in. It's probably, I'm going to say about 10 or 15 minutes out from us. Well, it's now 12:48. The balloon's it's starting to get a little closer. Previously, I brought you guys in. I'm not sure exactly what time it was, but the balloon was right about where it is now. There was a Republic Jedi standing here, and yeah, we're just sitting here waiting on the balloon, and it was about this close, and all of a sudden it just disappeared. Of course, I didn't actually get it on camera because I kept turning my camera on and off. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it running this time, but I'll probably do maybe like a time lapse or something. Yeah, it just disappeared, so I had to sit around and wait for it again. That's the Jedi I was talking about. Oh, it's not a Jedi, it's a scoundrel, but yeah, that's the same one. For some reason I was thinking Jedi. No, she's a scoundrel. Yep, both her and I were standing up here when the balloon just disappeared on us. I was like, what is this? But it looks like it's actually going to work this time.
The results are much better than they appear, Master. You'll see.
We got to work on you guys' timing. Always trying to interrupt me. Another thing, I called this a spaceship part, but after looking at it, I think that might actually be a sandcrawler. Considering there's jaw walls all around it, it very well could be. Well, here she is, getting ready to make our jump. I'll wait just a little bit longer. Alright, let's go. One thing I wanted to bring up is, well, never mind. I'll wait till we get there. I'll go ahead and, like I said, I'll probably either do a time lapse or cut out pieces of this or something, because there's some interesting stuff to look around. Matter of fact, there's a champion somewhere. I should have brought that up earlier. I think that over there is the underground base that we had to go in for the planetary quest. Went in to get that alien out. The footage that you're watching came from a Let's Play series that I'm working on, so there's a lot of deleted scenes, and there's probably a couple of comments that might not make too much sense, but I did the best I could and tried to provide a scenic time lapse for you guys, and with that being said, I hope you enjoy the video and good luck on those achievements. Down here is the Sand People pit. That's where we got one of the lore objects. You can see from here there's the first Datacron we're going to get, and the second one is right around this area somewhere. It's one of those ones that's kind of easy to overshoot whenever you're falling off, so you want to be careful about that. But hopefully I can show us a little bit better of a trick once I get down there. I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss Vet. She is freaking me out.
I can use the rest.
Yeah, you could definitely use the rest. She was, for whatever reason, I guess she's trying to get on the ground for some odd reason. Sitting here bouncing up and down, hurting herself. So as we're about ready to jump, what you're fixing to see really made me nervous, and it made me think twice of when to jump. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's not cool. I think she missed. I'm going to be a little bit more patient and wait just a little bit longer. That's probably good. There we go. Alright, so here's our first Datacron. Okay, and for this next achievement, I recommend going into your preference settings, movement, or I'm sorry, keybinds, movement, and over here on the right hand side, scroll down until you see toggle run and walk, and rebind that to a key that's easy for you to access. And I'll show you why here in just a minute. Make sure that mine's working. Yeah, there we go. Now to find that Datacron. Where is it? I think it's that little gray platform down there, so I'm going to go ahead and hop down here. Well, I sure hope I'm right, because to have to ride that balloon again, that would stink. Alright, I'll go ahead and toggle on my walk button, so hopefully I don't fall off. And where's sprint? Let's get rid of sprint as well. It should be that gray area right below us. It's just kind of real easy. Tapping her back. That's it. That's all you got to do. When you're in midair too, wait till after you start falling, but when you're in midair, you might go ahead and start pressing your W button. That might help out a little bit as well, or your forward button. There we go. Definitely an achievement you want to take your time on and get it right the first time, because like I said, riding that balloon is not very fun. It's cool to see the sights and all that, but to have to do it 2 or 3 times is definitely not fun.